Starman 915 here. We're at Swap Meet at Galloping Ghosts. Today I'm decided to sell some of my doubles. Nothing crazy, but just to recoup some money. Here's the pan zoom of stuff I have. My kid Hannah made that. That's pretty awesome of her. Hopefully that's my new icon for the channel. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. It's my boy Retrodimension.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, so
busy.
He has 3 tapes. I only have 1, but I'm just gonna pan through all this stuff. Like I said, all of his stuff is quality. He takes ample time to clean them. I love this casing. And you got, is that like a black zero? That's awesome. There's a heavy hitter right there. And that's another, that's another one.
Got this one right here.
Which one?
Common one.
Yeah, look at that. One of the Game & Watches.
Zelda.
Those are always super rare.
Neil, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that looks mint. Final Fight 3. Look at that. Very well taken care of. Some of the loose Super Nintendos he has. You know, all the systems. What game do you got on the Dreamcast going?
Huh?
Is that Dreamcast?
Yeah. This one is a Dreamcast. Is a Gunbird.
Oh, it's Gunbird. Oh. It's giggling too. Awesome. Loose. Is that Bond Super?
Seal.
Seal?
Yeah.
How much is that going for?
400.
I thought I was happy with my my loose copy. My gosh. All right, cool, man. Yep. So let's see how sales go today. All right. Hey guys, I'm here with my buddy Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. And he has a pretty cool booth. Multiple video games. You want to talk about your stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I've got pretty much a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, some factory sealed games, PS1s and NES, you know, yeah, just newer stuff too.
Yeah, you got
and when I say newer, I mean like PS2 and
PS3, Wii U.
Yep.
That's some good stuff. So yeah, I met this guy. He's at the All-State Arena Flea Market every Sunday. So
we'll be out there. We're under a big tent. It's like 20 by 10.
Yeah.
A big white tent. So
gotcha.
See us there. We'll be out there. We got a lot more stuff out there.
Cool.
Here we've only got like 10 feet, so we do what we can.
All right, cool. He's also on social media. What's your social media?
It would be just Jeffrey Masser.
Okay.
EFFREYMASSER. And then we're also on Nintendo Trading Collectors.
Okay.
And TurboGrafx Collectors.
Sweet, man. All right, man. Thanks a lot. We'll see you around.
Thanks, man.
Cool. All right. Hey guys, we're at the flea market at Allstate Arena today. Hopefully we can find stuff, right? All right, now time for hunting.
Do you want to meet me at the end here? Or not going to want?
Aquí vendiendo. Apenas empecé a vender. Sí, no, está más o menos. Ándale pues, ya. Al rato nos vemos para irnos.
Turbo stuff. I think I'm good. Guys, so got 2 Game Boys and a Super Caesar's Palace. I don't think there's a manual even, but the box is pretty cool. $5. I got all these 3 for 20, so I'm gonna keep going. GoPro, stop recording. Yes, so I was able to pick this up. It's a flame red 3DS. Comes with a game for the game, Brain Age 2. She was asking for 30. I was looking on eBay and I saw some sold listings, and I saw a sold listing for like what, 70 bucks to anywhere from 70 to 80. So and he went down to 25. I asked for 22 and she took it, so pretty good score. Selling Spectros, Spores. Let's ride. Three for what? Oh. We're not even there. Do you have any more? Do you have any more games like this? Do you have any more games? Do you have any more video games like just this? Okay. Spectros. It's pretty cool. I don't even know this. Let's look nuts on it. Here you go. I got 4 games. Thank you. It was like the 2 for 5 deal. Right. Thank you so much. Hello YouTube, Retro Starman 915 here. Just a little update. Sorry I haven't really been posting videos for a while, but I wanted to make sure to get content on and not just give you random crap all the time. So I'm gonna go through the last 4 days of what I've been up to. I have some pickups from, you know, like Goodwill, thrift stores and stuff like that. And I guess I'll start off with first. Then after that, on Saturday, went to the swap meet at Galloping Ghosts. It went so-so. Didn't have a lot of doubles. You guys already saw the footage of that. And on Sunday I hit the flea market, and that's a tribute to one of my earlier subscribers, Ready Player One, and that video was kind of dedicated to you, man. I know you were asking for a flea market video, and you know, whatever I posted there, I'll show, and I'm gonna show you what I got from all that today. So without further ado, and I had a couple pickups as well, so I'm gonna be showing that as well. My first video, here's my pickups. This was at Goodwill. Secret Weapons Over Normandy, there's CIB. Sonic Heroes, CIB. Dishonored, CIB. Generator Rex, CIB. For all those, I spent like $10. That was pretty cool. And I had a GameStop pickup the other day. Buy 2 get 1 free. I got 3D Game Heroes. Really cool to have that. Ico Shadow of the Colossus Collection and Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. That was buy 2 get 1 free, so that's why I went for that deal. That's all I paid, like $35. Next, I got a half price books for $6. Nano Breaker. Reviews were so-so, so I didn't mind taking a crack at it. And it's made by Konami, so don't think I can go wrong there. Other games, I got this at half price books also, and it's Sega Smash Pack Volume 1 to add to the Sega Dreamcast collection. It has, I'll show you what it has in the back. There it is, pan zoom. It has Sonic, Golden Axe, Shining Force, Streets of Rage 2, Wrestle War, Virtual Cop, Phantasy Star 2, Vector Man, Altered Beast, the classic, Revenge of Shinobi, and Sega Swirl. Pretty cool collection. I got it for $8. And that day, last but not least, I found Grandia 2 for Sega Dreamcast for $30, which it's a $40 game, so happy to find that. And it comes with everything in it. Pretty good condition, so I couldn't pass this up. Grandia 2 for Dreamcast, and this is the very first. This is the version I played when I was a kid. I did not have the PS2 one. This is far superior to that version, so awesome to pick this up. Now I'm gonna keep going. Now on Saturday we had the swap meet, and I didn't sell too much. I made like $40-50, but I was able to socialize. And thanks for Rob and Jeff for subscribing. And I know a couple others are gonna subscribe soon as well. So I'll show you what I got. For $5, Rob hooked me up with NES protectors, and like I got a good like 15 in here. So yeah, I couldn't, not at all. I couldn't pass this up. I was able to. You guys see my Mega Man shrine. I put my Mega Mans in the NES protectors, and they look really cool with those. So thank you again, Rob, for that hookup right there for $5. Another trade, I want to thank Retrodimension for this. He was also selling at the swap meet. I had a copy of Parasite Eve complete, and I was asking $25 for that, and we made a trade for 2 Dreamcast games I was looking for. Blue Stinger, I had this when I was a kid, but I didn't have it lately. So, really cool to add this. And Tokyo Extreme Racer. Now, I picked up like 2 months ago. I was able to pick up part 2, which is a little uncommon. This is less common, but I didn't have this version. So, I mean I didn't have part 1. So I was glad to pick those 2 up. Thank you, Retrodimension, for that. Next up, I made another trade with a friend of mine, Neil. He wanted Tales of Symphonia. I didn't have the manual or anything, but he was willing to trade his Super Mario 3D World. And I had lost my disc, so it was awesome to add this back when I had that in my collection. Also, another person who was there was willing to trade. I had a bin full of common PS2 games. I traded him about 12, just really whatever titles, and I wasn't really moving them, so didn't mind doing that for just case and box copy of Mario Party 4, which in my head it wasn't a bad trade. I'd rather have quality items than not quality. And then last but not least, another one of my buddies had a copy of Vice Project Doom, not the best copy in the world, which is what I was going for. He wanted my copy of Final Fantasy II for the PSP, which I had going for 15 bucks. And he, you know, for trade value, he was, we were going back and forth. I wanted to do it straight up for this, but he was like, no, I value your Final Fantasy II at 12 bucks. That he values this at 15. And I ended up doing it because I really wanted a copy of this. I mean, I can probably get this label out. Other than that, it's just like a ripped label, which is fair. And if the game's fine, I'm glad with that. I always wanted this game. GoPro, stop recording. So that was Galloping Ghosts. Really awesome. The people were really nice. They even got us pizza. The booths were $20 a piece. It's about 7 vendors there. Even though I didn't have a lot, I got to meet a lot of people. A lot of people that, you know, normally our hobby is very, very niche, and a lot of family members don't really understand it. But you got people who are really collecting, so it was awesome to just throw off ideas and just talk about video games in general. Next but not least, I was at the flea market on Sunday. I will try to go through what I have. Let's see. I'll show you my first decent deal. So for there was a bin. They were asking 2 for 3 or 2 for 5, and I got these 4 games. I got Rayman DS. Got Spectrobes. Let's Ride, Silver Buckle, and Sonic Unleashed. So I got this for 10. They're all complete in box, and they're in decent shape, so that was a fun little trade. I mean, pickup. Next I got Downhill 2. He was asking 15, but I was able to get it for 10. It's in good condition. The CD's a little, like, jar, a lot of, like, there was probably a sticker there. Look, has a lot of that kind of sticker residue on it, and this is decent. So got that for 10. It's a $20-ish game, so that was a solid pickup. My next deal was, I don't have the Game Boys in front of me, but I was able to pick up 2 Game Boy DS's and Super Caesar's Palace. Just the box manual. The box is in rough shape for 20 bucks. It's a decent deal. I believe I did that because it was my first deal of the day. Didn't really have anything until that. These are in no particular order by any means. I didn't have any pickups yet, so I was like, Super Caesar's Palace and 2 Game Boys for 20. That's solid. And you know, she wanted 24 at first, but I was like, you know what? You know, I'm taking a risk. And it almost seems like the Game Boys don't work, so whatever, I took a risk, and sometimes they don't always pan out. Guys, you have to know, sometimes you get a system, you can't really test it right away. You just kind of have to, like, try to get the lowest deal, and if you want to take a risk, take a risk. And it didn't really pan out. So my next pickup was you saw it's in the video. I picked up a 3DS, a Ruby Red 3DS, and I walked up to the lady. I saw it on the table, and I was like, so how much are you asking for this thing? And she's like, oh, about 30 bucks. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think much about it. I looked at it for a second, and I walked away. Next thing you know, I AV searched 3DSs, and the sold listings for 3DSs were about 60. You know, for loose without battery, you know, without the charger, you know, 70, 80, 90 even. So I was like, huh, that was kind of a good deal. So I walk right back and it's still there. So then I talked to her some more. So I'm like, you know, yeah, is this 3DS working? She's like, yeah, sure. And she's like, I can give it to you for 25. And I was like, how about, you know, I wanted to say 20, but I was like, you know what, I gotta give her something a little bit more than 20, so I just offered 22, and she took it right away. It was a decent 3DS. It was scuffed a little bit, but it was, you know, I wasn't able to test it, didn't have the batteries on it, but I was able to pick that up. So I show it to my buddy Jeff. Jeff had, like, you saw him in the video. He was at the swap meet, but he also has a stall in the flea market. So you'll see him. You already saw him in the video, but I showed it to him in his tent, and he's like, "Oh, I'm interested in that. You know, pick up anything. You know, are you willing to trade?" And I was just like, you know what? In my head, I was like, you know what? I already have the 3DS XL. You know, Link Parallel Worlds Edition. I don't really need another 3DS. So I don't mind, you know, trading him, because, you know, he told me, he was like, I'm not gonna sell it. And, you know, he seems like a pretty trustworthy guy. I don't think he'll sell it. It's for him. And I threw him, like, you know, I was like, cool. You know, I didn't test it myself, so I would have felt bad if it didn't work. And I was like, you know, if it does, I'll just totally trade you back whatever you traded me. So I picked out a game, and it was kind of a game I wanted for a while, so I didn't really mind too much. And that is King's Field. Now, King's Field is a very classic game, multiple versions of it, but, you know, disc mint, and the booklet's mint. Some of the cover art's coming out a little bit, but a little glue won't, you know, is gonna make it work pretty fine. So my buddy Jeff, he tried out the 3DS, and it's working. I'm glad it's working. You know, I valued the 3DS at about 60 or 70, but because I didn't have it charged, and I didn't have a charger with me to test it, you know, I was fine with that trade. I really want games for my collection, even though it's worth a little more than I traded him. He's been giving me good deals, so it's a good even swap. I didn't feel really bad about it at all. Alright, and that's the flea market. Hope you guys have been enjoying my content. And I got a couple more things. I might just hold off on that for today, because I want to post it with another video. But you know what? Let's open it now. I have 2 mail calls. That would have been a separate video, but I just, you know, I want to show you guys what I got. It's all good. So I'll show you the first one. I'll just rip this open here in front of you guys. Woo! Now, I've been waiting for this game. Let's see. For a while. This released a year ago in 2016 in the summertime, and it's I Am Setsuna. It came out for PC. No, it came out for PC, PS4, digital download, and Switch as well. The physical copy was only released for the Switch back in March, and it's still, like, just for the physical copy, this cost me about like $58, 58 to 60. And since I'm a big, like, Chrono Trigger, you know, old school 16-bit RPG guy, you know, I had to get this physical copy, even though I had to pay a little bit more. I mean, like, you know, I don't see these every day, and I'm just happy to have one. I heard mixed reviews about it, but I can't wait to play it. It's just a throwback to Chrono Trigger, one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Yeah, I Am Setsuna, and I can't wait to play it on, especially on the Switch. You get to take it to go. It's just awesome, just because of that. So I'm gonna be playing this game a lot. Okay, so that's that. Next but not least, tell you about the deal. This is an eBay deal, and I was looking for this game for a long time, and I kind of saw a deal. As a collector, I was like, I couldn't pass up because it seemed pretty decent, and I've been looking for this game for a while just to find it, like, complete, and I didn't think I'd get it. But when I Hold on. It's gonna take me a second. All right, it's good. It's well wrapped. You know, usually I'd want this in a box, so I'm not. Hopefully it came out okay. Okay, so you did wrap the other one in a box, but okay, let's open this up. As you can guess the game, it is Ogre Battle 64, and it came with the strategy guide, which is awesome. Like, wow, it's so awesome. This strategy guide is worth $50, and I'll tell you how much I spent for everything in a second. So I get the strategy guide. Look, it's in great shape. If I like just flip it over for you guys, that's just awesome condition for it. First, I didn't think it was sealed that well, but then, you know, yeah, he did a decent job. I didn't, if there wasn't that box limit, I would have been a little suspect to, you know, how his wrapping practices, but that's fine. Make sure I don't. Last but not least, Ogre Battle 64, and I'm gonna have to put a protector over this. The box is wear and tear, not the best box. Let me open this right here. Comes with the game, and then the manual as well, and the box. You know what? I'm gonna put a protector. It's gonna look fine. But for all three of these, I didn't pay shipping. I paid $95, and you're gonna say to yourself, okay, like you know, just completing box alone with the strategy guide, the box, and the game, it's worth $100. I've seen them go for $100, and the strategy guide itself is worth $50. So you can say that I got a CIB copy of Ogre Battle 64 for its price, about $95, $100. And I got this for free, the Ogre Battle 64 strategy guide, which is worth $50, and it's selling for $50 all day. So I think that was a good deal. Let me know if I, you know, that was a good deal or not. Alright guys, like or subscribe, my comment below. I'm gonna have a review up soon, and the first game I'm gonna do is Star Wars Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna use that version. It's gonna be coming up within the next week. Stay tuned. I'm also at 40 subscribers. I need 10 more subscribers, and I'm gonna do a giveaway for a $30 gift card to GameStop. So when I give that away, the rules are going to be simple. I'm gonna have a topic, and I want you guys to comment below, and you'll automatically be entered into a drawing in which one of my girls are gonna do a raffle for. Are gonna pull, probably pull a name out of a hat or something, and I'm gonna shout out the name. You guys can IM me below, or send me a message on any of my social networks, and then I'll make sure to mail that out to you. Alright, enough talking for today. Thanks for supporting my channel as always, and stay tuned for my next content. Okay, GoPro, stop recording.